Hey, am I live? Yes, I am. That's awkward. Um, what was the title for this one? Oh, studying versus like training, right? Because today, guys, was a complete study day for me. I didn't see one patient today. Unless I take it upon myself to go see patients on my own, I will never see a patient. It looks like a regular patient on the floor because there's no rounding. I don't know if you guys remember in my internal medicine core or family medicine core, the inpatient version, I was always talking about table rounds or stair rounds or rounding, we nonstop rounding in internal core. Even in infectious disease, we would round it this time with this attending, that time with this attending. There is no official rounding in the sub-I. So it's like, unless I go and round on the patients myself, I'm not going to see a solid patient that's on the floors. I asked the second year resident who's in charge of doing admissions to text me when there's an admission. I checked in with him twice today. No admissions all morning or all afternoon. It's 4:18. I'm even leaving after 4. Still no admissions. So, yeah. He did tell me, like, this is not a complete surprise because he did tell me that um, the number of admissions per day, per week, per day is less than one. Like some days they have no admissions at all. So this is not overly surprising, but it is a little disappointing. You guys know I love seeing patients. It's the reason I went into medicine. Like I didn't go into medicine to read a book. I went to see patients. You know what I mean? So it's I don't know how I feel actually. It's a little annoying that I don't get to see patients like with attendings, learn, teaching rounds, etc. I'm kind of missing that whole like um, foundation that I was used to. But I got a lot of studying done today. Like I ran through pulmonary today, like completely. Ran through the entire chapter in my book. Did the online med videos along with the first aid for step 2 CK. Um, I think I showed that. I did a boomerang on Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm active on there all day. You will always know what I'm doing all day because I post a story every day, all day. Um, and when you guys watch those stories, if there's something within my day that you'd like me to talk about on the streams, let me know. And I will do a live stream about whatever thing that is. You know what I mean? Um, I made an Instagram story where I was going to see patients on my own for infectious disease because I'd worked without attending for a while and he trusted me with his patients at that point. So he sent me to see the patients on my own and write a note on my own. And from there, I believe that's where the person asked me to talk about confidence. Um, yeah, I miss writing notes. I feel like nobody ever says that. I feel like once you're a resident, you will never say that. But like as a student learning, I'm like, I miss the practicing. I miss the training, the doctor training. I'm training to be a doctor. I'm training to care for patients, you know? And I feel like I'd rather do that as opposed to studying for a test. I don't like, these multiple choice tests that we just regurgitate the information on. I think there are better ways to test doctors, but but I also do have to pass that test. It's mandatory. I can't like skip it. So it's weird. It's a weird balance. I don't know how much to put on one side of the scale. I need to study. I got time to study. I should be grateful. I also want to be a great doctor, so I want to get the best training for a doctor and get the most bang for my buck at this hospital. And I'm not getting that exactly. I'm not getting that with internal medicine. Today's Friday. It's been a week in this sub-I. Have I learned much? I've learned a bit here and there. When I was on the other floor with the other team before the the team change. The attending that came in to teach us occasionally taught me some things. Taught me not like pathophysiology, but clinical presentation and linking it with different differentials. Yeah. Is it proper to say different differentials? Differentials, the word already means multiple different diagnoses, right? So saying different differentials is redundant, right? Hmm. Grammar police. Um, it's weird. I wish more people were on here so we could have a like discussion, a back and forth about it. Like which one does everybody prefer? Because today was great. I got a lot of studying done, and I feel really good about how much studying I got done. I don't feel very good about the patients that I did not see, you know? But I mean, it is what it is. Today didn't have any admissions, you know? Who wants to be in the hospital over the weekend? I think a doctor told me that in family. If you get an admission over the weekend, it's serious because no one wants to be in the hospital over the weekend. But if you get an admission like Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, they're just trying to get out of something. And I'm like, is that true? But, it kind of makes sense, but I don't know how real that is. Um, he's just saying it's going to be less serious things if it's on a Monday. It's things that maybe they could have gone to their doctor's office for. I think a doc in the emergency room told me this. I don't remember. I thought it was funny at the time. Um, yeah, guys, it's going to be a short stream. There's no one in here to go back and forth with, to talk about the pros and cons. It's just my input, how I'm feeling, how today went for me. Thanks for allowing me to share. I really appreciate it, guys. I wish I made a 3,000 subscribers video. I noticed it the other day and I didn't make a video about it. Maybe I should. I announced it on Instagram, but not like nobody on here follows me on Instagram. So it's like, was it relevant? All right, I'm done. Tangents. I'm over it. I'll see you guys. Maybe not tomorrow. I tend not to stream on the weekends unless I do a video game stream. Maybe a video game stream tomorrow. You guys can always talk to me about medicine stuff. I just like to play video games on the weekends.